Section 19G of the Leadership Code Amendment Act 2017 requires that a person appointed as chairperson or member of the tribunal shall, before assuming duties of his or her office, take and subscribe the oath of allegiance and judicial oath set out in the fourth schedule of the Constitution. The Attorney General's chambers have provided this oath and are now ready for administration. Your Excellency and distinguished invited guests, I have the privilege and honor to present to you the members of the Leadership Code Tribunal for swearing in. And I now seek your permission, sir, to allow them to be sworn in.
Chairperson of the Leadership Code Tribunal, Dr. Roselyn Irene Karugonjo, Ssegawa.
I, Dr. Roselyn Irene Karugonjo Ssegawa, swear in the name of the Almighty God that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to the Republic of Uganda, and that I will preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution. So help me God. I, Dr. Roselyn Irene Karugonjo Ssegawa, swear in the name of the Almighty God that I will well and truly exercise the judicial functions entrusted to me and will do right to all manner of people in accordance with the Republic of Uganda as by law established and in accordance with the laws and usage of the Republic of Uganda without fear or favor, affection or ill will. So help me God.
I, Asuman Kiyingi, swear in the name of the Almighty God that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to the Republic of Uganda, and that I will preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution. So help me God. I, Asuman Kiyingi, swear in the name of the Almighty God that I will well and truly exercise the judicial functions entrusted to me and will do right to all manner of people in accordance with the Republic of Uganda as by law established and in accordance with the laws and usage of the Republic of Uganda without fear or favor, affection, or ill will. So help me God.
I, Jane Arume Okellowange, swear in the name of the Almighty God that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to the Republic of Uganda, and I will preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution. So help me God. I, Jane Okellowange, swear in the name of the Almighty God that I will well and truly exercise the judicial functions entrusted to me and will do right to all manner of people in accordance with the Republic of Uganda as by law established and in accordance with the laws and usage of the Republic of Uganda without fear or favor, affection or ill will. So help me God.
I, Bakunzi, Didas, Mufasha, swear in the name of the Almighty God that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to the Republic of Uganda, and that I will preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution. So help me God. I, Bakunzi, Didas, Mufasha, swear in the name of the Almighty God that I will that I will well and truly exercise the judicial functions entrusted to me, and will do right to all manner of people in accordance with the Republic of Uganda as by law established, and in accordance with the laws and usage of the Republic of Uganda, without fear or favor, affection or ill will. So help me God.
I, Joyce Nalunga Birimumaaso, swear in the name of the Almighty God that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to the Republic of Uganda, and that I will preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution. So help me God. I, Joyce Nalunga Birimumaaso, swear in the name of the Almighty God that I will well and truly exercise the judicial functions entrusted to me, and will do right to all manner of people in accordance with the Republic of Uganda as by law established, and in accordance with the laws and usage of the Republic of Uganda, without fear or favor, affection or ill will. So help me God.
Your Excellency, let me mention here one friend who pushed us even when things were going slow with government, the European Union. They gave us support, advanced resources, so that we were able to start this. As the judiciary of this country, we welcome the tribunal because they will complement the role of the judiciary in seeing that our beloved country is run by leaders in accordance with the law.
All these efforts are to protect and clean public service, to protect the country and clean the public service. Protection of the country is done by essentially three groups. The defense forces protect the country against armed enemies, either foreign armies or terrorists or armed rebels. Anybody in that category is dealt with by the army, the armed forces. The armed forces are reinforced by the LDUs, who are like the reserve of the army. So that's protection number one. Protection from war. If somebody tries to start a war in Uganda, the institution to deal with him is the army, supported by the people. You could actually call all these together stability institutions, if you wanted to get a collective heading. The stability institutions, what are they? Number one is army, armed forces. To deal with what? With war, if somebody wants to start a war. Either from outside or from inside. So there the Ugandans are protected from war. But there is unconstitutional acts short of war Somebody wants to overthrow the constitution, but without using war, using demonstrations, using subversion. Who deals with him? It is the intelligence services. Intelligence services are the ones who spy and discover, and if it goes to crime, then they hand it to the police. So the intelligence services are to follow and constitutional acts short of war. Then there is crime. Crime. It is not war. Somebody does not want to overthrow the constitution, but he's a criminal. He wants, mainly for selfish reasons. He wants money without working. He wants to get rid of somebody by killing him. He rapes. Even embezzlement, stealing your money, all those are crime. So, who deals with crime? It is the police. Police are the ones who deal with crime. Then, because crime was very broad, later on we added IGG. Because what IGG deals with originally was being dealt with by, it is also part of the penal code, you know, embezzlement, what have you. So the police were dealing with it in the past. But because the work was so much for the police, you need to deal with the murderers, to deal with the rapists, to deal with the, and they also deal with the ones who are misusing power. So that's why we said, let's have IGG to supplement the police. You can go and study this categorization of mine, and later on you fine-tune it. Because part of the problem is that you find people like the intelligence go into the work of the police because the boundary is not emphasized enough. Intelligence, you are not supposed to arrest people. Your job is to listen, to watch, to discover and report. Somebody else will do the enforcement, the actual arrest, and that is the police. That's why we're having problems with the LDUs. LDUs beating people. Why are you beating people? Because they are mixing traditional justice with modern justice. Because traditional justice, the Banyankure said, a dog that steals pays with its back. But you see, the problem with traditional justice was that the investigator was the enforcer and also the punisher. Because the ones who catch a thief, who detect him, that one is a thief. Why is he? They are the ones who arrest him, and they are the ones who punish him. The leadership code comes in to especially deal with the public service. It doesn't deal with the population. People in their homes, people running their companies. No, that's not the area. It deals with the public service. 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 It of responsibility of the leadership code. It is really strictly with the public service, mainly. I think you can call it supplementing the police also, because the police has got so much work. You are dealing with murderers, you are dealing with rapists, police. Things like abuse of office may not be so clear on their radar, because they have got a lot of really crude crime versus gray, and the police may end up concentrating on just the crude side and ignoring this. We already have the police, even the IGG is there now, but I can see there is a lot of corruption going on. I don't know what the problem is. In the public service, a lot of corruption, and it was seeming to get worse. That's why I had even to start another group, the anti-corruption group, in the president's office. But corruption is like AIDS. AIDS, what the AIDS virus does is to enter your own system. Once you start a system, the enemy enters it and takes it over. From what I can hear, you are not short of work, because the public is really dying from, like in KCCA here. Criminals have taken over the KCCA, enforcement, what? These are criminals. The police, they disturb our population. So you should be very careful, the people whom you use to give you information. That you should get credible people. So I welcome you